Welcome back, viewers. Loren is back with chapter 2 of her story. And, well, first things that's going on is we will level all our guys and we ourselves are the highest now. But let's start out with Loren. So we have a skill point to spare. I think we will increase his to 100% offhand damage to maximize her damage. Then 2 points more strength. And skill gives speed, defense, okay. 15 speed. Finished. Then we get no points this level. But we get 2 in will and 1 in skill. He has another point to spare. I'm intrigued to give something here. It cures 1. Increases regeneration is maybe really good later in the game. But for now we will increase his maximum spell points. He really can need that. And give all his points in will. He will be our nuking machine. Yeah, that made quite a difference. And you here, Ranger. Good headshot, camouflage, defense 30%, no. Sneak attack. 30% scared. Three turns. 2 turns. That doesn't work against bosses, and bosses are mostly what we need special attacks against so far. But well, let's do it. And increase will to a 9. Strength by 1, set by 1, okay. And you, my friend, you will be full out strength. Resistance against more conditions. Rage 1. Increases regeneration. Berserk. Lowers its defense. Staggered target. Whoa. That seems pretty good. And anyway, we will need Rage 1. So let's get that. Then you. We will get the second level of Healing Touch. And 1 more strength, so you don't fall over. And I kind of want to take Fatality, but insta-kill target. This reduces permanently HP by 20%, it's just too good. But he needs more HP, because he's in the front row quite often. And now we have here Karen, which already comes with... She's a thief? Okay. With choke. I don't think other thieves have choke. Tired condition. What does she... She's a... Karen is... What is that? A scout. She can leg break. Death blow. Doesn't go against bosses. Focus target. Wow, that's pretty good. 50% more damage. queen here, but that's whirlwind, what the enemies always do, so they are scouts. Okay, strikes through. It's actually quite impressive abilities. So she leveled everything here, but nothing here. Well, let's increase this to 150%. Actually give you 1 more strength and 2 more skill. So she joins the party now, the queen. Okay. And then we are done with the boring part, and you hopefully now remember all the characters from chapter 1 in this new playlist, and we dive right into it. Loren and Eleanor led the party out of the swamps and towards the nearest town. They needed clean beds and hot baths, and couldn't be more eager to have either. Before they had trekked far, a bright light flashed in front of them, and a person appeared. Where are you guys going? Again, same as last chapter, I can't do so many different female voices, so you have to look for the color here with speaking, but I will try my best. The shapeshifter! Why have you followed us? Sorry we did not inform you, but I have my mother and no need for your services. I already know that. You knew we had found Queen Karen? Yeah, okay. So I know there was a woman and a man taken hostage by the lizard man. I just assumed that it was who you were looking for. I'm glad at least one of them is alive. Oh, Karen doesn't look very happy. Karen stepped forward, but Eleanor held her back. I was supposed to rescue you? I didn't know you, and I wouldn't have been able to do anything all by myself. You don't survive the swamps by sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Well, I'm not sure if you couldn't handle it in your scorpion form, but... Why didn't you just say that you knew where my mother was there? You sent us on a hunt for ingredients! This conversation is about as lame as telling you outright I was trying to help. Look, just saying the words makes me shudder. I hope you're happy. Your methods are unorthodox. But you did lead my daughter to me. Thank you. Karen turned away to look to the sky with an empty expression. Eleanor couldn't stand to see the queen so desolate, and thanking a person who only barely helped them. Bad Scorpion. Are all swamp people so slippery? Mirth gets involved now. Loren doesn't look too happy. We trusted you, and now you're telling us you lied? Are we down to name calling? Really? I don't just teleport for anyone, so shut up! Whatever happened, and listen to what I have to say. Oh, she can teleport, that's nice. Jumper crossed her arms, but Loren gave her a warning look. Yeah, she does. You're about to walk past an elven forest and get killed. Does it sound fun at all? You're mistaken. The elves would not attack us, especially not the elder druid. Maybe not you, but all of your friends. She only received blank stares in return. None of you know, do you? Out with it! The Empire and the elves had a war. War? The entry party froze from hearing it. For so long the two factions had been teetering on the edge of it, but both sides had worked hard to keep from shedding any blood. They all look surprised, yeah. Eleanor first looked to her mistress. Loren paled. But she had been upset since the Jewel Temple, and she worried how much trauma one Amazon could take. Bringing elves into Empire soil and vice versa will only get you shot down dead. Those two elves are not very happy about that. The forest! Moose, are you alright? I feel nothing. What happened to cause a war? Groups of elves invaded human towns, and a regiment of soldiers attacked the forest city. The elves would not wage war like that. If elves did attack a town, since they had just a reason that couldn't be ignored, that town perhaps had plans to invade the forest and... Oh no! It was completely random and worse, the attackers completely disappeared afterwards. That doesn't make sense. No casualties or prisoners? Something is wrong with that war. And I'm warning you before you go home and cry about it. Not everything is as it seems. Do you know anything more? Eleanor said. Are you hiding your knowledge again to keep from directly helping us? Chambra sighed heavily. You're welcome. Have fun with your little war. The swamp should be much more peaceful now that you are preoccupied. Hold on, Loren said. You should help us. Your magic could be very useful. Moose is upset about that. She doesn't like her magic. I will not tolerate her magic amongst us. The shapeshifter ignored the insult and started to turn away. I don't care. Witch hunts won't happen while this is going on, so I don't mind it. Bye. Whoa, she's gone. She flashed away suddenly, leaving only smoke in her place. They stood silently in the field for a moment. I had no idea I would have let us walk right into danger. The elves, they must be so afraid right now. Afraid is not the word I would have used. I need to return to the elders. They must be worried about me and the forest. I need to go back. Loren nodded towards the druid, giving her permission to leave. Won't you join me? Or would you rather press on the citadel? That is the safest place for us all. Draco gets into it too. You're going to let us all come back with you? Even me? Loren was quiet for a moment, unable to look Draco in the eye as usual. I will not put any of you in danger. And that means not aligning myself with any side in this war. The Amazons will remain neutral, as always. Oh, Karen, the queen is speaking. I understand. I will find you again at your home, then. Please wait for me there. Ray, let's hurry back to the forest. So if they leave, can we take the cool shapeshifter with us? Because I kinda like her. But she left already, huh? Okay. Ray nodded and saluted the group before following after the elder druid. Eleanor looked over her shoulder several times, watching the two leave. Loren changed course to the citadel. As tired as she was, she needed to get her mother home. And quick. Yeah, I kinda want to go with other elves. Okay. Along the way, they unfortunately met with the war, even if they tried to avoid it. Swarms of elven scouts and Empire soldiers massed the battle, and were so enraged that Loren and the party were mistakenly caught up in the chaos. Eleanor fought hard and to keep her mistress safe, while still keeping her own hide intact. You need to fight 3 times to get back to the citadel. You can choose to travel near the Empire or the Elven borders. If you fight in sequence, you won't be able to heal. They will be more powerful, okay. Okay, so I travel through the human lands because the elves like me so far and I don't want to screw it up by killing them. So Karen joins, the other ones are gone. Nice. So I guess Karen will be in front. Okay, so what the fire cassette? Fire mage level 5. Can use level 1 too, interesting. He's immune to fire. No, to burning. Resist to fire, okay. Well, that makes Draco kind of useless, and our nature air mage is gone. Which is, of course, bullshit. What kind of gear? Oh, shit. Inventory. Where do we have all the stuff from? Staff of the Enlightened, okay. Do you have here a spear? Old spear. That's not very impressive. On the other hand, standard eggs. Even less speed. Ah, keep the old spear. You could need some... What is all that stuff? Here, you take a buckler. Where did I found all of them? Close bracers. Cloak of the Lizard King? Okay. Well, now one of our casters is gone. Okay, to battle. Oops. Close. Good. So, she has the most speed of us all, so it's pretty impressive. Oh, who is that? Human captain? Human soldier. Captain is pretty much way more badass. Okay. Can you just... Yeah, you can. Nice. Or you will win this too. Will win!
Guide my weapon.
Yeah, guided weapon. So can I do something that probably, hopefully kills us before he is... Can do something? I guess not. He's too strong. Our guys don't have enough speed. This doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's shoot in his face. Hope he has no spell to protect him. He's at least stagger. What is he doing? Wow, that burning shit is pretty nasty. Okay, let's use our newly found incredible damage. What the hell? Weakened all of them? How did he do that? Will win 2, great. Here's the second level of our first ability. Okay. Get it. Sabex resist fire, but this guy's not. Let's do the fire mage action. Wow. That was pretty impressive, Draco. I have to admit. Attack is reduced by 20. That's ridiculous. Let's power attack. God, he's burning us all, and we don't have any mass heal anymore because our mass heal left towards the elves. Oh God, come on, fight this guy. Can we fight this guy? No, we can't. God, he really do no damage. Scrub. Even Loren.
You're dead.
God, these fire mages are toasting us. We don't have our healer with us. Just 1 hit point. And the human captain is next. Oh. Maybe want to drink a potion. 100 hit points, sounds good. Wise decision. He again! Guy. Okay. So let's hand it to that mage. Why are all the fire mages before us? We can blast him with our wind. Okay, let's kill this guy.
Like you.
Yeah, okay, nice. Now it's Eleanor's turn to heal. So, up. And yours to blast some. Come on. Ugh. Toasted us. Oh my god. She's too weak. She doesn't have enough equipment.
Why are there imbeciles everywhere I go?
Okay. We won. Found a potion of minor healing. Loren leveled up. We got more strength. Okay, continue through the human lands. If we camp, we get even stronger enemies. Okay, so as long as we don't camp, we will always get this group. Get it? So this level 2 shot is not a good idea because our healer will be out of commission for too long. Let's heal her. Then target that guy. You can't do shit at the moment, huh? Why do I so low damage to him? Let's wreck this guy. Incoming! Ah, God, Loren's burning again already, and she too now. Oh, God. Our mana is pretty low. Wreck that guy. He's staggered, very good. So Draco, toast him.
I hope this is slightly uncomfortable.
Okay, he's next, so let's push him back, so he has to change. He can make crushing blows from back there. Okay. Yes, this is a problem. It's 2 times Karen's turn now. Interesting. She's weakened, which is not very nice.
Be gone.
I'm not convinced, Karen. You don't do enough damage. Maybe it's because of your weapon. So Loren, can you kick that guy's butt? Ah, God, she's out again. Come on. Oh. Ah, and Rama's now too. Great. Keep Loren in the fight. Eleanor. Okay, so 3 of them are standing here. Draco is next. Awesome. If that's the case. Draco, time to toast this guy. Oh God, he will live. Really? Is this one too? It's 5 HP. Okay. This is not sure to kill him. For some reason I make less damage against this guy. Maybe I'm lucky. Yes! Nice. Oh! God Christ's sake, leave the second row alone. God, we have nearly no points anymore. We need to rest after this, but they will get stronger. Blast them. Loren. Slap them. Eleanor. Shoot
Great,
them.
let's eat.
Let's eat, okay. Wow, that was troublesome. We need a camp here. Eleanor stirred from her sleep. Her mouth had gone dry and she woke in the middle of the night for water. When she got up, she saw Loren sitting on a four-pelt, looking up at the stars. "Ma'am?" Loren looked over at her, but she was not startled. "I'm guarding the campsite. You may rest." "You haven't been to sleep yet?" Loren looked back up at the stars with no response, which told Eleanor the answer. "I will guard now. You can sleep." She shook her head. "Why not?" I can't." "Worried about the war?" "How do you fall asleep at night?" Eleanor blinked and looked around, not expecting such a question. "Well, usually I just lay my head down on the ground and bam, I'm out." "Copious amounts of wine also helps." As you can see, all that funny answers we give to build the character of our character and see the responses, yeah, they work. How can you get comfortable without a mount of fur? Do the insects not bite you? Don't you hear the creatures calling in the night or feel the elements sting you? Huh. No lavender glow grows in these plains, so the air smells of filth. The people here are crude, disrespectful and allowed to roam free like animals. I'm woken unceremoniously by the sun, beasts, or my own hunger for a food that is not terrible. And every time I lie down, I keep awake in fear unchecked bandits and demons. So I ask again, how is it that you can sleep at night?" Eleanor smiled to herself. "Why are you smiling?" "I believe you are homesick." "Excuse me?" "You miss the citadel." Loren faced away. "I do not." "If you were homesick, that would make sense. You spend your entire life restricted to its walls. It's the only way you know how to live, or how to sleep." Loren kept staring intensely ahead of her, refusing to acknowledge Eleanor. Eleanor sighed and moved away from Loren, back to her bed. She stared at it briefly and then picked it up. "Princess, you may have my fur, should you wish to sleep tonight." Loren finally looked back at her. Eleanor placed her fur pelt next to the one Loren was sitting on. No, wait, take it back. You need to sleep tonight, so that you don't kill yourself tomorrow." "I will sleep." "How? Take back your fur." Eleanor smirked again. "I'm homesick as well, Majesty. In the citadel, I slept on nothing." Loren quacked at Eleanor as she laid on the ground and got comfortable. Loren had a hard time processing the idea of sleeping with no bedding. She continued to watch Eleanor until the elf closed her eyes, and only then did she believe it. "Yeah, that's how you treat your slaves, Loren, and then you make out with the nymphs. We didn't forget it." She turned back to her own fur and felt the hair upon it with a forced stroke. 2 furs definitely felt better than just one, but she had to be sure. Loren laid her back down on the 2 furs and stared up at the stars. She was much more comfortable, but at the expense of Eleanor. She was her servant. She was supposed to make sacrifices for her. Loren hung on the fact that Eleanor was a servant. Servants slept in the slave pen. They slept on the ground. The slave pen must not have had furs. Loren shoved her eyes closed. She tried very hard to never think about the slave pen once in her whole life. She never wanted to consider them, because she was afraid that if she did, she would feel as she did at that moment. Loren turned on her side and watched Eleanor sleeping. She watched her chest rise and fall with each slow breath, and how her hair fell over her eyes. She considered waking her, waking her, just to give her the full back, but her eyelids were too heavy as she fell asleep. Oh, Loren's affection increased. Okay. Oh, so now we can talk before we have our final fight. And we will do this, but we will do it in the next episode of Loren, the Amazon Princess.